Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is John Slop, and today we're taking a listen to two more tracks off of Vapor Trails Remixed, Nocturne and Freeze, part 4 of the Fear series. And then after this, we have one song left on the album. So, very sweet, bittersweet feeling here to be almost at the end of this album. So far, this album has really surprised me. And I'm sure surprised a lot of the fans. A lot of new directions, a lot of creativity on this album. Everybody switched up styles pretty much. This was a lot of fun. And I hope this was fun for everybody else too, going through this with me. So, let's just jump right on in to the first song here. We have Nocturne. Here we go.
Did I have a dream, or did the dream have me? Did I have a dream, or did the dream have me? Set up on a night sea journey, without memory or desire, drifting through large latitudes with no compass and no chart. Flying through hallucination, distant voices sing of wires, lighting up my unconscious at the secret places of the heart. Dreams, temporary madness. Dream, a voice in the wilderness. Dream, unconscious revelation. The morning says the answer is yes. Did I have a dream, or did the dream have me? Did I have a dream, or did the dream have me? Floating through a darkened
Okay, real quick, we have to reflect on the song. There's a lot of heavy moments. And then how we got into the chorus, there was like so many like different offensive, almost offensive noises. It was like, so there was somebody like screaming. It sounded like, dude, what the heck are they even trying to do with this chorus? I mean, I like it, right? It's very interesting. I don't mean to be like criticizing the song. I like it when I say it sounded like somebody screaming. Yeah, I'm not trying to like put offense on the song or anything, but it was a lot. This song is a lot so far. Let's just keep it going a little bit.
floating through a darkened mirror, deep reflections in disguise, soaring through lost altitudes without wonder, without fear. Symbols on a field of visions, behind a curtain of sleeping eyes, on the instant of waking, another world of dreams appears.
Dude, that is Alex's guitar, I just realized. Wow. There's so many guitar layers going on at the beginning of that. Let's just listen to it real quick one last time and then we'll continue. Was that like a jet plane or something at the end there? That was a very interesting outro section. Just before we got into the outro section, we had Alex's very cool, like kind of jazzy guitar riff going on. It was like clean sounding. It was a very interesting time signature. I just want to like go back and listen to it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that whole ending sequence is just really cool to me. This song is like so much, right? There's a lot of like clean portions, but then the chorus is just so chaotic. This whole album is like half chaotic, half chill. This is very interesting. I'm sure that's what they meant for, I'm sure this is like very this is what they wanted. I can't wait to listen to the original. Like this song must sound, with all due respect, this song must sound a little bit like a mess, right? On the original. I can't wait. Cool song, very like very dark a little bit, right? Nocturne. Very cool name. All right, let's just move on into the next song here. We'll check out the lyrics after. Freeze, part 4 of Fear.
The city crouches, steaming in the early morning half light. The sun is still a rumor, and the night is still a threat. Slipping through the dark streets and the echoes and the shadows. Something stirs behind me and my palms begin to sweat.
Ooh, this is a cool song, right? We have like a couple different time signatures going on. We have a really cool tone on Alex's guitar, just really crunchy, very trebly. I love this song so far. The riff is really cool too. All right, let's keep it going.
Sometimes I freeze until the light comes. Sometimes I fly into the night. Sometimes I fight against the darkness. Sometimes I'm wrong, and sometimes I'm right. Quiet for the screen, caught like the creature in the headlights. Into a desperate panic, or a tempest of blind fury. Like a cornered beast, or a conquering hero. The madness threat.
Dude, what is this song? This song is so special. Holy, I just got like chills from that transition. So not only did the song start off with a little bit of edge, right? But then it got into this chorus that was like very chill, very calm. But then it goes back in to the thing that Alex is doing, and it's just like it's euphoric. That transition is euphoric, dude. Something special about this song, right? All right. Let's go back and listen to it. Wow. So much energy in that song, dude. So much energy. That was probably like the funnest experience I had on this album. I don't know. That was just like very like metal, proggy. It felt a little bit like Coheed and Cambria. Just whoa, dude. Freeze. The time just went by. 6.5 minutes, dude. The chorus equally as good as the jam sessions, dude. The instrumentals were great. I loved all of Alex's guitar tones. There were so many layers of guitar on this whole album. Like, I wish somebody could count the amount of like different, uh, effects that Alex has used on this album. This was so much. They are like pushing Alex to the limit here. And Getty's voice in this one too. He even sounded like Claudio from Coheed and Cambria, dude. The way he was just, this was like the longest I've heard Getty hold a note, if I'm not mistaken. Any other song where he like holds a note as long as he does on Freeze? No, this song was like the most fun for me. It was like punk feeling, it was energetic. All of the songs so far have just been so great on this album. It just keeps getting better, dude. Rush evolves with the times. It's clear they kept listening to music as well during their journey. It's not like they stopped listening to new artists. Gosh, I can't wait to listen to some like interviews too from around this time. Wow. Freeze, great song. Like great jam track to cool time signatures. Neil is just the perfect man for keeping the pace with odd time signatures. Yeah, no. Freeze takes the #1 spot for me on this album. Secret Touch was pretty good though. I'm gonna have to listen to both of them back to back to see which one I like more, to be honest. But all right, so with that, we're gonna move into the lyrics section. Thank you everybody for joining me. We're gonna get into the lyrics for Nocturne. All right, now let's see what Neil has to say. Did I have a dream, or did the dream have me? Set off on a night sea journey without memory or desire, drifting through lost latitudes with no compass and no chart, flying through hallucination, distant voices, signal fires, lighting up my unconscious, and the secret places of the heart. Maybe a callback to Secret Touch? Dream, temporary madness, dream, a voice in the wilderness. Dream, unconscious revelations, the morning says the answer is yes. Floating through a darkened mirror, deep reflections in disguise, soaring through lost altitudes, without wonder, without fear. Symbols on a field of visions, behind the curtain of sleeping eyes, on the instant of waking, another world of dreams appears. Dream, a walk in the wilderness, dream, unconscious recreation. The morning says, the answer is yes. So this is about Neil getting very introspective about what are dreams. It seems like he's defining what dreams are for himself. Did I have a dream or did the dream have me? Set off on a night sea journey without memory or desire, drifting through lost latitudes with no compass and no chart. Basically saying you're lost in a dream. There's no direction. Flying through hallucination, distant voices, signal fires lighting up my unconscious and the secret places of the heart. So it seems like he's getting signal fires that are lighting up his unconscious and the secret places of his heart. So signal fires meaning like memories, distant memories of his actual experiences. So yeah, this is a very cool take on what dreams mean to Neil. This is like a nocturne. Is there some different meaning to the word nocturne that I'm not like connecting? Is this connected to any other form of literature? But yeah, let me know if there's any background information I should know. This kind of seems like H.P. Lovecraft-ish, right? Talking about dream walking. This is probably just a one man's insight into his own mind. You know what I mean? All right, so with that, we're going to move on to Freeze lyrics. Bow, 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 bow. The city crouches, steaming in the early morning half-light. The sun is still a rumor, and the night is still a threat. Oh, whoa, dude. Slipping through the dark streets and the echoes and the shadows, something stirs behind me and my palms begin to sweat. Uh-oh, what's up, Neil? Why are you walking alone, huh? Sometimes I freeze until the light comes. Sometimes I fly into the night. Sometimes I fight against the darkness. Sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm right. You know, let me take it back a little bit and say people have been saying to me in the comment section that Neil doesn't always write about his own personal experiences. He's a very private person, and sometimes these songs are just very general applications to other people he knows. You know, like or they're supposed to be just generally applicable to everybody's life. I'm taking each song as a grain of salt. You know, maybe the last song we just checked out, is it Nocturne? Maybe Nocturne isn't exactly about himself dreaming. So, you know, just let me know in the comments. So this is probably not about Neil, right? Walking around at night, being scared of the sea. This is probably just like a story for listeners, right? Sometimes I freeze until the light comes. Sometimes I fly into the night. Sometimes I fight against the darkness. Sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm right. Coiled for the spring, or caught like a creature in the headlights, into a desperate panic, or a tempest of blind fury, like a cornered beast, or a conquering hero. The menace threatens, closing, and I'm frozen in the shadows. I'm not prepared to run away, and I'm not prepared to fight. I can't stand to reason or surrender to a reflex. I will trust my instincts, or surrender to my fright. Sometimes we freeze until the light comes. Sometimes we're wrong, and sometimes we're right. Sometimes we fight against the darkness. Sometimes we fly into the night. Blood running cold, mind going down into a dark night of a desperate panic, or a tempest of blind fury, like a cornered beast or a conquering hero. Sometimes I freeze, sometimes I fight, sometimes I fly into the night. So this is talking about like how you have choices. You can either desperately panic, or you can be like a conquering hero, right? It's like, I think that's what this is talking about. Different ways to fight the freezing aspect of the fear. You know, you get caught, you just get paralyzed. Sometimes I freeze, sometimes I fight, sometimes I fly into the night. What do you think that particular stanza means? Sometimes I fly into the night. That's the part I don't really understand. And what else do you have to say about the song? You know, did I miss anything? Is there some more kind of meaning to it? I understand this is part of the Fear series, so it makes a lot of sense. So Freeze, definitely my favorite song on this album. So far, we have one left to go, though. We have Out of the Cradle. I'm excited, and also, like I said at the beginning, bittersweet. So, thanks everybody for joining me. Make sure to tune in for the next video. Right now, we have to give a shout out to the gold tier patrons. We have Adam Sanford, Gary Milstead, HRH King Lurkst, Joseph Wilger, Onyxia, Peter K, Tammy Curtis, Todd Weiler, Jim Tatro, Mark Gettemeyer, Thomas Whiteoff, Dirk, Robert D. Hassinger, Brett King, and Kip Staley. And seriously, thank you to all of the Patreon members. Couldn't do this without each and every single one of you. So seriously, each and every single one of you is making my day a little bit more bright. So thank you. Go on over to patreon.com/JohnSlop if you want to get early access to my videos and submit requests for me to listen to. And make sure to leave a like and a subscribe on this video. It really helps me out. And make sure to have a good rest of your day as well. That would make me truly, truly fulfilled and happy. All right. Stay tuned for the last song on Vapor Trails Remixed. And then also stay tuned for the original remix. The original mix, not the original remix, but the original mix of Vapor Trails coming up soon after. All right, I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.